those of y'all that said I was gonna be late, I'm not late tonight, damn it, I'm on time. Okay, Caucasian time, as they call it. Let's get ready for this 10-second countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Y'all better be in that motherfucking wine glass for me, because y'all know I can't drink because that bitch is Prego. You see that? Prego and shit. I ain't trying to have my baby come out with no damn alcohol fetal syndrome. What's going on? Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight, okay? I know I was supposed to come on last night, but the bitch was tired. Eyes was tired, boss, okay? Yesterday just wore me out, okay? So today, I'm well rested. I've slept all day. So all of my time is for y'all for the next hour, okay? Now, I know y'all been waiting weeks on this wine here, okay? Ever since it broke. Now, I have to shout out my girl, Chronicle Speaks. If y'all are not subscribed to her, y'all need to stop what you're doing and go subscribe to her, okay? Because she kind of really opened this up when she saw that track that August Alsina dropped and discovered that it was actually Jada Pinkett Smith's middle name, which was Corn, okay? The track was called Nunya. I can't play it here. I'm a heavy hitter out here in the game, so they just waiting on my ass to mess up so they can hit it for copyright. But not today, not today. My storytelling capabilities are flawless, right, winos? All right, now real quick, before I get started, let me make sure this chat is okay. Oh, man, it's still fast. Okay, give me a second. Let me go in here. I put it on 1 minute and 20 seconds. Let me drop it down some more for you guys, because I know y'all saying that it's too fast, because I know y'all like to congregate and shit up in here. Okay, let me see. I'm going to do 300 seconds, okay? I'm just going to do 300 seconds. All right, now let's go ahead and get this backstory started. So I told y'all that I was going to be bringing you a story some weeks ago about the inside specifics between what the viewers picked up on camera. I never picked it up, okay? I really never even started to believe that Jada Pinkett was sleeping with August Alsina until, like I said, Chronicle Speaks had discovered that track. I said, no, ain't no way around this. This ain't just a coincidence. And then, of course, you know, when a story breaks, people want to talk, okay? Because, you know, people that are close to the families. And so I had a source that was close to the families reach out to me because she is extremely concerned about August Alsina right now, okay? Because you know that he credited Jada Pinkett on Red Table Talk for helping him to overcome his drug addiction, okay? I believe he was, you know, pill popping. A lot of folks pill popping out here thinking that shit cool. That shit ain't cool. Yeah, it's gonna round up like damn Michael Jackson around here ain't waking up, okay? Except for he had IV. We ain't doing that. Y'all need to, you know, take care of yourself. You get one life. One life. And I'm speaking from experience, coming from a family of a few people that suffer from prescription drug addictions. Okay, so the families are pretty concerned about his state of being, okay? Because we kind of know when people struggle with drug use, they usually seep their problems and their sorrows into the drugs, okay? Whereas with August Alsina, okay, he has the music and he also has the drugs. So it's really kind of like, it's not a good combination. We've seen over the history. Let's take Amy Winehouse, for example. I mean, she had her music and then she had her addiction. Boom. You know, the worst happened to her, okay? Rest her soul. And so they're kind of to the point now where they just don't want that to happen. So they really kind of want Jada exposed for the BS, okay? Because they feel, and after, you know, I spoke to, you know, a few of the sources, they feel as if Jada kind of preyed on August. And so let me just go ahead and start from the beginning, all right, before I really get deep into this, okay? So you guys, the viewers, picked it up, okay? The chemistry that was shared between August Alsina and Jada Pinkett on Red Table Talk, all right? Now, of course, I've already already known the specifics between how Jada and Will Smith have operated, but I just got some more, and it really just kind of solidified everything that I brought you when I exposed Will Smith and his side chick, okay, and the specifics on that. Now, like I said, Chronicle Speaks actually broke it down and discovered the track was actually dedicated to exposing Jada because things between August Alsina and Jada Pinkett fell out a few months after that Red Table Talk special, when he basically came on to share his story regarding addiction. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me put up a picture and get some water. Y'all don't see no white shit in between my lips now, do ya? Y'all done meet me up for my damn, that shit on my damn lips, that lip gloss I was wearing. So hold on for a second. Hold on. Okay, so I got Jada and August Alsina right here, okay? So they've been, friends for quite some time, and according to the families, they have been together for actually 3 years, okay? They met in 2015 in London after a concert, okay? And then after that, they met. Jada ended up flying out to Atlanta, where August Alsina resides, and that's when things kind of hit it off. Now, the family told me that they were under the impression that August was dating Willow, okay? Because, he was traveling with the family. After that, him and Jada became close, but they thought that he was close with the family. And when they asked him, okay, this is a picture of August and Willow here. Okay, Willow is not oblivious to what's going on, and neither is Will. All right, and I'll explain that to you later on in the video. But they thought because August is around the age that Willow is, they're closer in age. They never really fathomed that it was Jada. Okay, and this went on for, I believe what they told me. Hold on for a second. Hold on. About 6 months. Okay, and then finally, when things started to get serious, he came out to the family and told them that it was actually Jada that he was seeing, and they were like, "Wait a minute. This woman is married. What are you doing?" Okay. And so, being young, okay, being addicted to prescription drugs, young singer, he didn't want to hear the shit. You know how it is when your family, especially when you're from the South, okay? Because his family, I believe, is from New Orleans, if I'm not mistaken, okay? You don't want to hear what your family got to say. They done been there and done that, but you want to find out on your own. And then when you find out on your own, you want to come running to your family when shit don't go right. And this is exactly what damn happened. Now, according to some sources in the family, it got really serious between the two, okay? Jada was flying August to Dubai, to India, all over the world. She gifted him art, paintings and artwork and stuff like that. Jada's really spiritual. She's talked about being a free thinker, okay? She believes in being able to be herself. She doesn't want to be confined to a marriage. She's explained all this in various interviews, and Will had to really, I want to say it was Will Smith's doing, but, kind of looking at the dynamics, if I had to look, at it, when it was her 40th birthday party, and she talked about that on Red Table Talk. Now, I got to say, this is all alleged, of course, but you see the title. But let me just repeat what I'm being told. Anyway, so after, during that special between her and Will, and he said that Jada's 40th birthday is when everything just kind of really hit the fan, and they kind of had to break their marriage down. They were almost on the verge of divorce, but they decided to rebuild it with new rules because Jada felt confined. She felt trapped. She's never really believed in marriage, okay? And I'm going to explain Jada's character a little more going on into the video, okay? And so after, they kind of agreed on how the relationship was going to go, they do not swing, but they have an open relationship as long as it's open between them and not the public, okay? Because according to the sources, they make money together, all right? And also, Will and Jada haven't really been together for some years, okay? Will is always traveling. He spoke about this on Red Table Talk. He loves to travel. Jada doesn't. He's always out filming. And he has little Heidi here. Hold on real quick. He has little Heidi here. Let me put this picture down. Oh, where we at? I done put up the doggone advertising. Okay, so he has Heidi here to travel with him, okay? And we've seen them together in, what was the name of that damn country with the damn pyramids and shit? What's the name of the country with the pyramids? Egypt. Okay. Egypt. Okay. They've been everywhere. I mean, hell, he was just filming a movie here in Savannah last year. And you guys remember I brought that to you. And she took a picture at the same location that he took a picture, and it was sunrise. And me, if I'm a wife, okay, in a traditional style marriage, now I get it. People have different rules in their marriage. I'm just saying, you ain't no way you gonna put up a photo on damn Instagram talking about you enjoying the morning sunrise, and then this bitch here puts up the same damn photo. That lets me know y'all woke up together, okay? But the type of person Jada is, Jada doesn't mind, and Jada is actually the one, according to the family, that really kind of rewrote the rules of the relationship. Will didn't want to do it, but if he wanted to be with his wife, he had to understand what it was like, and that's why they said they had to really start over and build their own rules, and this is how they're going about, conducting their marriage now. Partnership. Because it is a partnership. They said they were life partners, okay? So y'all say hey to Heidi, okay? Will got Heidi, all right, young model, okay? Jada got August Alsina. All right, now let me tell you. All right, so like I said, everybody has speculated this. I'm making sure that I really cover the details. Now, they have been together since 2015, all right? Just broke up in 2018. The breakup was because allegedly August Alsina wanted to go public, okay? Him and Jada had gotten so close, he wanted to go public. It was after that Red Table Talk special is when shit really hit the fan, because he's like, look, we've been together this long. I'm not seeing nobody else. You're not seeing nobody else. We've had a spiritual marriage. I don't know the specifics of a spiritual marriage. The sources from the families tried to say that they tried to get the specifics, but he didn't really want to talk about it. But they were spiritually married because she couldn't marry him legally because she will never, ever, ever, ever leave Will, okay? They make good money together. And that's exactly what the sources told me. This is all for show. Will does what he wants because he's never home. They only come together for special occasions involving the kids and shit and birthdays and holidays. And that's really all the time you'll see him. I mean, and I know that you guys saw a picture of Jada Pinkett kind of posed in the lap of Will Smith. I don't know if you remember that. It was on the set of Bad Boys. It was right after August Alsina had leaked that track. And then he came back and cleaned it up and said that, no, I have a deep respect for Jada. I love her. That track was not about her, but we all know it was really about her, especially during the interview with the Shade Room. Now, if you guys are not up to par on that, I suggest you Google it after this video. And when they asked him about Jada during this interview, homeboy choked all the way up. Okay, they was like, tell us about your relationship with Jada. He was like, he had to think, okay, on how he was going to respond because he didn't want to mess up and say the wrong thing, okay, and really give it away. But he gave it away with his dead silence. I believe it was for like 2 minutes. It was like you could tell it really, really hit him hard. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way she supposedly did him, okay? And the family has been extremely concerned because he has suffered from, prescription drugs on and off for quite some time, okay? And so like I said before, when people don't know how to deal with real world emotions, this is what they revert to. And so they already knew that the relationship was toxic. They already knew that being that she was never going to leave Will, that this was going to ultimately send him into the deep end. And that's exactly what it did, okay? And he's speaking about it in his music. They fear that he has probably relapsed ever since their fallout after the Red Table Talk show. And now they're just extremely concerned. And he just really needs to just come out and tell the world because that's what he really wanted to do. But Jada was like, nah, I'm sorry, we can't do that. And that's when she decided to back up, okay, from the relationship. And this all, like I said, was told to me. It ended in, I believe, November. And that was the last time they had any type of form of communication, okay? Now, hold on. Okay, real quick, I gotta give a shout out before I continue with these specifics. You guys know that I wouldn't be able to run this show without Google and my sponsors, of course, and you, the winos. So I actually put up the wrong damn advertisement. But shout out to Pangea Wash. This is actually a 100% vegan made wash that I personally use, okay? Made with honeysuckle and rose essential oils, okay? It is plant-based vegan herbal extracts. You guys know that you're not supposed to be using like chemicals and stuff like soaps and stuff down there for the yoni area. You're supposed to use things that are from the earth like water, okay? Because that is a self-cleaning mechanism. And this leaves your, your mechanism down there, your yoni smelling good without having to use fragrances and stuff like that. And if you're like me, you're allergic to every damn thing, okay? And so I personally highly recommend this, okay? If you guys order using the link below this video in the description box as well as in the comments, you actually put in Tasha K as a promo code, you will get 10% off, all right? My husband love it. All right, now, moving on. So during the gist of their relationships, Jada was kind of like the man in the relationship. And I've heard you guys say, man, I thought she was a butch. And, I don't agree with that because for some, I'm speaking from a woman who has worn short hair. My hair used to be shorter than this, okay, for like on the sides. When I met my husband, my hair was like this almost, okay? I probably had like that much. I never wore makeup. I didn't actually start wearing makeup till I was 33 years old. And when they see women like Jada Pinkett who are just kind of bold and fearless and they wear short hair, I'm telling you, short women that are short hair women that are watching this video, they know we're always quick to be labeled, especially if we're loud or we have an opinion, as being dykish or butchish, shit like that. And it's just not fair, okay? You can't judge a person based off of how they wear their hair or, just the way they conduct themselves, okay? Because I love pink all day. All right, anyway, so I don't believe in that, and I know you guys are, a lot of people have said that, like, oh, I thought Jada was gay, and I don't think you can really judge someone based off of how they wear their hair and being outspoken as being gay. Now, I was told that she was pretty much the breadwinner, of course, because she, is worth more than August Alsina. August Alsina's money went to, supposedly, pills and studio time, and out of that, because he wasn't doing no shows, because he was kind of a risk, a liability to venues because of him falling out from the drug use at one of his other shows. So he's not really getting booked. He's not really booked and busy out here. So Jada was the one spending money on cars, artwork. I believe she bought him a Bentley too. That was the most expensive gift. Jewelry and things like that to kind of keep him at bay. And, like I said, things kind of went downhill after this latest show when he's clean and he's like, you did this for me. Let's just go out and be public. I want to be with you in the public. I'm tired of pretending behind the scenes. Like I said, the family thought it was Willow Smith that he was dating, but turns out he is in love with a woman twice his age, and they knew exactly what she was using him for. Young Peen. Young Peen. Now, also, so that pretty much sums up the specifics of the relationship. But I want to talk about Jada, okay? Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, she needs to get hers and, go Jada, you getting you some Young Peen. And here's the thing. If Jada was messing with someone, this is the reason why I have a problem with this, okay? And this is speaking from I'm 37 years old. I ain't got no business messing with nobody, damn near, either, my little cousin's age. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, I get it. If she's messing with somebody that has his life together, if Jada was messing with August Alsina and his life was together, he didn't have a drug addiction, he didn't have like an alcohol addiction, he had himself together, I wouldn't mind Jada going out there, getting her some Young Peen. If Will Smith can't do it for her, and they have decided, according to my sources, to really just make it look like a front, they make money together. And also, I want to put this out there too. You guys know that Jada was facing some problems after she interviewed Jordan Smith, okay? She trampled in on the Kardashians. They didn't like that, okay? And so she was going through issues with that. And if Jada would have been separated from Will at the time, she wouldn't have been able to fight that and come back from that. But it's because of Will Smith's power and influence in Hollywood is why she's able to kind of maneuver and do what she wants, okay? We all know that Will is the bigger star, all right? Now, I want to talk about Jada here for a second because, like I said, if Jada was dating somebody that was younger and had his shit together, he kind of had a broad outlook on life. He knew, just kind of, he was wise. I would probably respect this union, okay? I wouldn't have no issues with it. But being that Jada sits up, okay, and she acts as if I'm just this ball of wisdom, I'm a Buddhist, I'm a free thinker, this is how life is supposed to be, this is how people are supposed to conduct themselves. I'm thinking, like, to me, that this relationship, the way she went about it, and if all of this is true, like I said, I got this from, the families, of course, but, people say shit, but, all we can do is just go off of what they tell us, okay? Because I wasn't there. We weren't there. But if Jada, being that she's so smart, she's so grounded, she's so wise, you would think she would be wise enough not to mess with anybody who's unstable in the mind, body, and spirit, okay? And that's where I just kind of lost respect for her and all of this, because I'm like, Will is out here dating a young model. All right, here she goes. You don't hear about her and her drug uses and stuff like that. She seems to be level-headed. She follows Will wherever they go. She doesn't mind being like the side link, knowing that Jada is the main one, not the only one. But I'm thinking, like, if Jada is supposed to be like this revolutionary, this is somebody who was very close to Tupac, is very wise. Why would she prey, in my opinion, on someone weak and vulnerable like August Alsina? Okay, out of all the people she could have messed with in Hollywood, why would you prey on someone who's obviously childlike in the mind, who's obviously at any given moment can't handle life situations, but you would step in acting? And it kind of reminds me of them crooked pastors. You see them crooked pastors and shit, and they always, abusing like their gift. Like, it's like, yeah, they're excellent communicators, persuasive communicators. The people are drawn to them. And then when people come to them for help, okay, when people come to them for help, they abuse it and want to take it a step further, okay? And it's just like they're they're abusing their power over someone who's obviously weak, can't think on their own, can't make decisions on their own. And that's why I kind of blame Jada in this situation, because I'm like, girl, if this was your daughter or your son and somebody did them like this, how in the hell would you feel? We all know that would be a red table talk damn special all day, every day, because she's not having it, okay? She's out here trying to tell black men how to treat black women, but I'm saying, why are you preying on a man who's obviously not in his right mind to make decisions because you want some young peen? And let me tell you, I've seen personalities like this, okay? Now, I know y'all probably like, Tasha, don't go in on Jada like that. No, hell to the no. She finna catch it, okay? Look, I fucks with Jada, but she about to catch it. Before I read her, let me go ahead and shout out my other sponsor real quick, okay? A product. Woo! Plus, I need a little break for a second. I'm pregnant. My lungs is shrunk. With my big breasts and my stomach, my lungs are shrunk. So I can't really gasp for air and do what I usually do, okay? Like I normally do it because of this baby. All right, thank you, baby, thank you. All right, so real quick, let me shout out my olive leaf, okay? You guys are always asking about this product. I'm always promoting it. It's a product that I personally use. This is a full body detox. Anybody that has taken it has been in my DM and my email like, Tasha, this is amazing. They're seeing their skin brighten up. They're feeling way more energetic. Issues that they were dealing with, eczema, Canada, I don't even know how to say that. Yeast, damn it. Yeast, okay? Yeast infections, bacterial, fungal, just all kind of stuff, okay? Because we should know how important omega-3s are for the body. A lot of us don't get a lot of omega-3, okay? We can have low cholesterol, but if we ain't got enough good cholesterol, the body will still not function, and you're still at risk for all types of, like, I want to say, what is that word that they use scientifically? I can't even think of it right now. Lifestyle-related illnesses, okay? Meaning things that you are doing, you are living your life by will contribute to certain illnesses, okay? And this is a product that my husband and I both use, okay? And so please, I highly recommend that you try it at least once. I guarantee you're going to be ordering bottle after bottle. Please visit myoliveleaf.biz. Okay? And the website, the link is below as well as in the description box, or you can follow my olive leaf on Instagram. Okay? All right. Let me go over here to the comments before I really tell you what in the hell is going on and why I don't fuck with Jada when it comes to this, okay? This gave me, like I said, them crooked pastoral vibes because Jada know better. She know better. You know, and if you're a grown woman that got your shit together and everything, you know better. You know not to mess with no child, especially a drug-addicted child. Where the hell they do that at? No. No. Okay, thank you, Kimberly, for the donation. Thank you, Betty Boo, too. And thank you, Mike Ellis. Dilly, I can't say your name. I'm sorry. I love you. Always praying for you. Thank you, guys, so much. Okay, and then you have the nerve to spiritually marry him. Okay, knowing that, listen, we all know that breakups contribute to like murders, mental breakdowns, all kind of shit. And that's why I'm just saying I don't fuck with her on that. She pretends to be like this mastermind, like this big ball of power, of knowledge and stuff, but then you out here sleeping with a drug addicted kid. Get the fuck out of here. No, get the fuck out of here. And so let me tell you, in my opinion, Jada, I've seen personalities like this, and this is why I don't respect them, okay? One, yes, she has everything in the world. Money cannot buy, okay? So Jada likes to, okay, you probably know someone like this. They call themselves, you may call them a narcissist, but sometimes narcissists are not this clever, okay? This is like the highest level of manipulation, there is, okay? It's when you find someone who pretends to know everything, who pretends to just, have all the answers to life. They honestly find their strength in actually helping people like Alsina to overcome. And that's where the attraction develops, okay? And so when you've seen personalities, I want to say spirits like Jada. I ain't going to say no personality. A spirit like Jada, okay? Because y'all know a pastor, somebody in a leadership position. Hell, they ain't even got to be in no leadership position, but it just makes it worse when they're in a leadership position because they know fucking better. They know damn well better. And so when you find somebody like Jada who has everything in the world, but yet she's just not content with life, she's content with actually finding her strength and sucking the strength out of people like that. So she feels as if I'm building them up, okay? So you're having conversations with this guy on the phone. You're helping him to overcome whatever struggles. You're acting as a therapist, as a mom, as a friend, as a best friend. All the shit that Will Smith doesn't need, okay? Will Smith don't need that shit, okay? Will Smith got his shit together, okay? He's always happy. He knows what he wants out of life. So Jada really don't have no power there in that relationship. She doesn't feel like she's worth anything in that relationship because Will Smith has his shit together. He's not depressed. He's not the one out here running the therapy. He only went to therapy because he didn't want to lose his marriage. And he wanted to find out what the fuck Jada was talking about when she said, listen, I didn't want to be in this type of relationship. I'm a free spirit. I got to be able to do what I want because she could not find strength or purpose in a relationship with Will Smith because he didn't need her ass, okay? And so you find spirits like this who latch on to people who need them and they feel like I can help this person. And then in that, they get strength, okay, to live, to go on. And once they suck all that strength out, they leave people like Alsina high and fucking dry, okay, and go on and find their next victim. Tell me you don't know nobody like that. Tell me, don't lie. Tell me you have, everybody knows a person like that. It's like they don't live right. They don't feel as if they're alive. Jada don't like to travel. She don't like to go nowhere. All Jada likes to do is meditate, think, and talk to people, okay? You ever met them motherfuckers just over-talk your ass with shit? And you're like, come on now, this is going way too deep. I ain't got time for that, especially if you got your shit together. But if it's somebody who's kind of low vibrational, all they do is write music and take drugs. They don't really have a purpose to life. They find it intriguing to find somebody like Jada. And then on top of that, she got some experience and she out here having vaginal rejuvenation to make her vagina look like a 16-year-old girl as she bragged about on Red Table Talk. And I thought that was fucked up that you would sit here and say, oh, my yoni feels like a 16-year-old. And then we out here trying to protect 16-year-olds from motherfuckers like R. Kelly, okay? And you? No, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. And that's what I'm telling you. That's where she finds her strength. And it's selfish. And I'm glad that August woke up. And I hope that he hasn't relapsed to the point where, he's gonna be, at risk, where he's possibly gonna lose his life. Because it's like, when you look at somebody like Jada who latched on to help him, as she's talked about, like, I've helped him and he's thanked her. And then at the same time, she throws him away. It's like, were you really there to help him? Did you really give a damn about him? Did you care about him? No, that's a selfish, spirited, mean bitch. And I don't think a bitch like that deserves happiness at all. And honestly, bitches like that won't get happiness because they find their happiness in weak motherfuckers like him. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I've been waiting to bring you this information because I've been struggling with this inside because I'm like, you know what? Like I said, I fucks with Jada. I think Jada has a lot of knowledge that a lot of people need to know, but it's selfish knowledge. It's like, what are you going to give me in return? So she really doesn't give a damn about you. And you've seen many people in that situation, okay, who are just broke, just down and out. They go to people that they feel have all the answers. They have the money. They have the careers. They have just their shit together. And then they find themselves sleeping with pastors, sleeping with people who are abusing them. Okay. And these people are just feeding them, I call it a mind fuck. It's a good mind fuck. Okay. It's a mind fuck. And this is where Jada gets her orgasms too. Okay. Because as she's planting in him with all these words, okay, she gets to figure out I can train him. And then all of a sudden she's getting bursting orgasms out of this too. This could be a mental orgasm or a physical orgasm. It's the same shit. People like this, you need to watch out for. You need to watch out for. So, I can respect Will. Even though, when I was consulting with my people last night before I brought this story, they wanted me to touch on some things about Will Smith. But I'm like, listen, the only things I could touch on about Will Smith concerning this is that, I can vouch to say that him and Heidi seem to be in an understanding relationship. Jada doesn't give a damn because she needs somebody that she can mind fuck so they can fuck her and then she can go off and leave, okay? Buying them Bentleys, cars, artwork, you spiritually married. That ain't no damn marriage. That ain't no damn marriage. Yes, she's a pimp. Exactly. Who just said that? Yes, she is something like a pimp. Exactly. Gives you all this stuff, mind fucks you, tells you all of this, brings you up, only to leave your ass hot and dry with nothing. And she takes everything, including every single thing that you have built up, okay, mentally and spiritually, to go on through life, okay? Because she's honestly made this person dependent, okay? Jada's a very codependent spirit, all right? She needs someone like this in order to find worth in herself. So she really ain't shit herself, but people just don't see that. They don't see that at all, okay? Very selfish. You got a man out here working, busting his ass, and you're like, I need more to life than this. No, she needs dick and she needs people that need her, so she feels that she's worth something, and that's just a sad individual. I'm telling you, I get that people want to help people, but just don't help for your own selfish reasons. Don't do that, okay? And that's why I said I can't fuck with her on this. And like I said, my people last night when we were going over this, they wanted me to bring some information that they know personally on Will Smith, but I said I ain't ready to do that because I just don't believe in that shit, okay? Once I see a picture or something, then I will bring that shit. But until then, the only person that I've ever seen Will Smith with, traveling with, okay, is Heidi Della Rosa. So I got more respect for Will than I do his crooked pastor ass wife. Now, real quick before I take some questions. All right, let me shout out Carmarshal. This is a site that I recommend that everybody uses, okay, before they go to any other site, because they actually shop vehicles for you in your own zip code, okay? So all you got to do, using the link below this video, as well as in the description box, enter your zip code. You can shop new, used, or both. I hope that you're buying used. Please don't be like me and no damn car payment. $1,000 a month. That's too much. You know what I can do with $1,000 a month? Do you know what I can do with $1,000 a month? And my ass went out there and got it. Well, I didn't get it. My husband bought it for my birthday. But still, my ass want to go out there and get a damn Honda anyway, okay? So please, if you're going to shop for a vehicle, please use Carmarshal first, okay? The link is below in the description box as well as in the comment section. I hear nothing but great reviews, especially in my email from people that have used Carmarshal because they will help you negotiate, okay? Bad credit, no credit, or good credit, and you ain't even got to have no car to search this, okay? All you got to do is jump in an Uber. Once they find the location for you, you just go and sign the papers and pick up your car, okay? Link is below in the description box as well as in the comments. Woo! All right, let me see. Please put your questions in the chat box. Okay? Related, I'm just going to take questions now. That was the bulk of the information. Okay? Jada basically took advantage of a young, strung out drug addict and left his ass high and dry when she didn't need him no more. She lost attraction to him when he didn't need her. I'm telling you, you've seen people like this. Okay, what's going on with Wendy Williams? I'm actually working on getting some more exclusive information, so stay tuned for that. Okay, shout out to London. Hey, Teddy. Y'all want me to shout out Teddy? Teddy been back here patient. I ain't even shouted him out. I felt bad. You can't even see him because the picture's over here. So the next live, we'll move the pictures over to the other side. Yeah, because we covering up Teddy. Okay? Let me see. Tasha, what kind of car I got for $1,000 more? I can't tell y'all. Then I have people just looking for that damn car. Let me see. When is the MJ story dropping? I'm working on next week, okay, guys? I'm working on it. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of stuff, okay? Why am I going in on Jada? You only have the gossip, but not the whole truth. That's my opinion. Shit, you Jada too grown for these shenanigans. And I tell any grown woman. Let me see. Give the info on Will. When I get a picture, I will give the info on Will, okay? Or when I get a source that comes forward, I will give the info on Will. But I think I know a source, like I told my family. It's one source that's really, just kind of fed up. I'm working on it, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Let me see. Yes, I'm exposing the lies. Maybe she's trying to find her purpose. I don't know. Your purpose, praying on kid? No. Y'all too much. No. Anything new on R. Kelly? Plenty. I'm working on that too. You said Jada Pinkett next on Tasha Hitler. Y'all crazy. Where is August now? What is he doing? Just writing music, putting out music. He's got a little girlfriend now. That's what he spoke about in his 9-year song. And so he's just really trying to get over this situation. I mean, when you've been with somebody for 3 years in a full relationship and you thought y'all was married and that y'all were going to be together forever, and then she said that she was never leaving Will, okay? Then, of course, you got to move on with your life. You got to move on. Let me see. Exactly, Lisa. She too damn grown for this crap. She's too damn grown. Answering questions before I end this live. You guys know I can't do no long lives no more. I can't last this long, so my videos are going to get shorter and my lives are going to get shorter because I ain't got that kind of energy, okay? And I'm still working on this Michael Jackson story as well as the Ashanti story. That's actually going to be an interview. The victim is ready. Ashanti's father did some pretty horrible things. And when I say horrible, I mean, y'all just be prepared for this interview. But she's ready. Her therapist has cleared her. I believe her therapist is going to be on the call too because this woman has been in therapy for quite some time, okay? She kicked a crack habit. I believe she was on, it was either crack or heroin, okay? Because, I mean, if once you hear the details of her life that happened, I mean, she has been going through it since 9 years old with Ashanti's dad, okay? And Ashanti knows about this shit. So don't act like, oh, why is Ashanti involved? Ashanti know what in the hell I'm talking about. Matter of fact, I got text messages from Ashanti asking the woman, why is she doing this? Why are you speaking out? Why are you speaking out? So we're going to address all that. Let me see. August is quite blessed, y'all. A friend of mine operates in those circles. Also explain what you meant by spiritual marriage. You know, when people, it's like when people play married, it ain't legal. I can't really marry you the way that I want to marry you. It's no different than what Kelvin and Sharina got going on. She wear a ring, but they was spiritually married since they've been messing around for 10 years. Wendy Williams' husband. That's a spiritual marriage. Coating is what they call it. Coating. How many months am I? I'm 7. I'm 7 months. Okay, let me see. Tasha, you have this beautiful glow. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I'm trying to read your questions. Jada is going through a midlife crisis. No, she's always been this way. She's always been this way. Ain't no damn midlife crisis. It's just who the hell she is. It's just who the hell she is. Let me see. They married by the sex? Yes. Okay. That is a good thing, game tight. So spiritually married. Hell, you spiritually married to anybody when you lay down with them, okay, and share their spirit. When they dump all that spirit in you, you spiritually married. Let me see. Ashanti the singer? Yes, Ashanti the singer. Her father is, I'm going to say allegedly, but like once you hear this woman's story and text messages from Ashanti, he allegedly a fucked up individual. Let me see. Where did Jada learn this from? I think Jada when you look at people with spirits like that who are drawn to vulnerable people, and that's where they get their strength, okay? And once the people don't really need them anymore, they lose the attraction because they can't mind fuck them like they used to. I would say being that Jada had to really fend for herself a lot, and her mom was addicted for 25 years to drugs. You learn how to it's like, at a young age that she was at, you kind of learn how to say, you know what, I got to learn how to fix people. So I think it's something that she probably just isn't conscious of that she does. Okay? And so it's a learned behavior, and she got that way because a lot of kids end up being this way after they have parents that suffer from some type of addiction. If you grow up in a household and you've had to always be like the one who was taken care of, working, you had to grow up too fast, you learn that, okay? And then when you're not doing that anymore and you got somebody with everything, taking care of everything that you always had to do, you find that you ain't got nothing to live for. So I know I done went a little too deep on some of y'all because y'all like, oh, it's too much. It's too much opinion. Well, it's the truth in my opinion. It's the truth. So let me see. Jada is a shero to August, which attracts her to him. He healed. She lost attraction soon after. Exactly. Will you be doing an interview with Charlamagne? Charlamagne gonna have to get real with me. Ain't gonna be no corporate bullshit on this channel. He gonna have to get real with me. Portia's story is coming. I'm unwinding court documents, guys. This is a 200-page litigation I'm unwinding for y'all. But Portia's husband or fake baby daddy is a piece of shit as well, okay? You guys know when I bring it, I'm gonna bring that shit. Let me see. Y'all said Jada is setting it off. Scary for Willow to grow up like that. She was cutting herself at one time. Well, yeah, that's what I don't understand. Like, how is it that you too self-absorbed to the point where you can't find, where you don't know if your kids is cutting yourself? Do you know how much I examine my daughter's body? I'm like, let me see your neck. Let me see this. I always examine my daughter's body. I want to know what in the hell is going on. Okay, and for you to not be conscious that your daughter is cutting herself? Where in the hell was your mind? Looking for somebody to mind fuck. That's where Jada's mind was. Exactly. Tasha, that was Chanel in the photo with Will. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Heidi. I was arguing with my people too. I was like, that's not Heidi. They was like, that's Heidi. It says on the phone, I said, that's not Heidi. But I know what Heidi looks like. So Jada's side piece, if we got the wrong photo, I apologize about that. But Jada's Will's side piece is Heidi De La Rosa, allegedly. Heidi De La Rosa. You can find her on Instagram, okay? I promise you we was arguing about that. I was like, that's not her. They was like, that's her. I said, that's not her. Because we wanted a clear picture. So I apologize about that. Oh, no, I'm not answering that question. Will and Jada are Hollywood parents, not black parents. Exactly. That is a good What is your name? Hold on for a second. Miss Yum Yum 69. Exactly. Hollywood parents. Because, you know, it's funny because I do know a Hollywood parent, and her daughter got addicted to heroin at 12 years old. Her mama was on, you know, sets the entire time, always left her with nannies, and I don't know how your 12-year-old gets addicted to heroin. And to this day, this woman is 35, and she's still addicted to heroin. I don't even know how she's walking. I don't know how she is walking. I promise you. Beautiful girl. Beautiful. All right, now I gotta go. Now, real quick, before I go, for those of y'all that are wanting to expand your wine tasting palette, please know that I am affiliated with the Tasting Room. Okay, this is a company that I actually use. All right, and for $9.95, using the link below in this video as well as in the description box, they're going to ask you 3 simple questions about what you like, okay? And from that, they're going to curate 6 different bottles of wine catered specifically to your tasting profile, all for $9.95, okay? Now, this is a wine club, like a wine membership, something that I'm working on for myself. A wine membership, all right? And if it's something that you like, please know that they're going to be mailing you the larger bottles of wine that they hand select from vineyards from all over the world according to your tasting profile. And if it's something that you don't like, please cancel within 30 days, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Unwine with Tasha K. For those of y'all that are asking about my new Instagram page, it is The Real Unwine with Tasha K. The Real Unwine with Tasha K. If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to send me an email via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, okay? And I will get back to you if the tip checks out. All right. I don't reveal my sources, but my sources have to reveal themselves. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm gonna really give a damn anyway. Now I got to go. Okay. Bye.